Well, welcome to Brisbane on this beautiful spring morning, no matter where you may be in banjo world, for this some help lesson. This one took a bit of organising for me because it actually related to a time back in my early 20s when I was playing on a gig, and I was trying to play a few harmonies to another banjo player, and the pianist in the band, on a break shortly after, was talking about how great harmonies were and how they were based on scale chords. And I turned around to him and I said, "What are scale chords? I'd never heard of them." So after the gig, he went to the piano and took him all of a couple of minutes to show me how scale chords work and how they relate to harmonies. So what I thought today, I'd take you to a piano, not that I play one, but I got through this, and just spend a couple of minutes on the piano and relate what he showed me all those years back. And maybe it might help you working out harmonies in your banjo playing. So let's go to the piano, and I'll come back soon and relate it back to the banjo for you. I'm going to leave all these tunes I do on this lesson in the key of C, and also demonstrate how scale chords come about on the piano in the key of C, because it makes it easier to just deal with the white notes for spacings, and also we're going to eliminate all the black notes because they aren't in the scale of C. So let's try and get this one going here. Firstly, we're going to work from here, which is the C note, to here, another C note, and we're going to play our scale chords throughout this scale. Starting from C, C major, D minor, E minor, F, G, A, B diminished, C. They sound lovely, don't they? Because they're all 1/3/5s of the C scale, and they're named actually after their root note. For example, C here, the third and the fifth. So that's a third part harmony to C, the note of E, and the note of G is a fifth harmony to C, and so on. And that's the way they work right throughout that scenario. For example, D minor, F is the third harmony to the note of D, and A is the fifth harmony note to D. And that's going to be important when we get playing these shapes on our banjo, they being 2 or 3 note shapes. And it doesn't really matter whether the harmony note's above or below a note. We can have it below or above, it still creates a harmony. And they sound absolutely beautiful. Before I leave you, there's a 7th note harmony too, which is an extension of 1/3/5, and it sort of jazzes up the sound of these chords, and it's a very close harmony because the 7th note's close to the 8th note or the 1st note C here. So I'll just run them through for you, and you'll also find these on the 4-string forum, where I'll post the actual music format for these as they look on a piece of music. So here we go. C major 7th, D minor 7th, E minor 7th, F major 7th, G7, A minor 7, B half diminished, C major 7. Well, I hope you didn't find that little interlude on the piano too much drama. And we're going to come back now and try and relate this to our banjo playing. This is the PDF I'm going to post on Banjo Hangout on the forum 4-string for them. I want to apologise for misnaming A minor as an A. It's actually an A minor. And for those who aren't up to scratch with a B half diminished, if you substitute a G7 or a G9 for that chord and put a B note with it, you won't have a problem. So this is how they should sound on a banjo. I'll just play a couple of versions for you here, as I did on the piano. That's the full 4-string job there. If I want to play just 2 strings, say a third and a first harmony. And I may also change that C note there to the 4-string and play a sort of a gapped harmony. And that's how it'll sound. If I want to play a 5th harmony with a 3rd harmony here, using the G string and the 1st string, and emphasising the 3rd string with my plectrum, it'll sound like this. And we can actually put any note on top. In this scale chord exercise, we can put the G note on top and play it here. So I've got heaps of variations we can use to demonstrate scale chords and to help us with our passing notes when we go to play tunes. Just one example of the 1-3-5-7 piano job I did, using those 4 notes on a banjo, we can do it here, and I'll just show you how it sounds. This is 1-3-5-7 scale chords with the 7th note added. So I'll be back shortly. I just got to refocus the camera, and I'll demonstrate how we can use these passing chords on a couple of simple jobs. Well, here we go with just a couple of tunes to wrap up this video with, and the first is "Oh Dem Golden Slippers" in the key of C. Just pull back and pace a little bit. 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3. And a Jim Reeves tune to finish up with, "Welcome to My World." Well, "Welcome to My World's" a great tune to finish off with, actually, because all it's doing is going to the descending scale of C the whole time through the movement of that song, and it goes to about 4 different places where you can start the scale chords moving for you, just down the scale of C. This sort of stuff's not new, it's been around a long time, but as far as scale chords go and harmonies which run off them, I thought it was good to spend a bit of time on, and I really hope you got something out of it. And until next time, enjoy your banjo playing, and we'll catch you later on.